Welcome to Balances.com. Today we'd like to show you the new Ohaus Explorer series. This is the newest balance from Ohaus Corporation for their laboratory line. This balance is about 8 different models or so, going from analytical to precision balances. This model is the EX6201. It's 6,200 grams by 1/10 of a gram, and we'd like to talk about some of the features the balance has to offer. So right away, the unique feature with the new Ohaus series is this module design. The indicator weigh head can be placed, this is a 1 meter cord. You could place this on an optional post, you could place this on your desk, on the rear of the indicator. There are a couple screw holes here that you could actually post this right on the wall if you wanted to. So very unique feature. Many of the other brands out there, competitor models, don't have this design. There's a little plastic button on the side, so it's adjustable. It can go down, or you can press the button and raise it up. The rear of the indicator, you can see we have a RS-232 interface, also a USB port, and then this port here is for optional communications that you can select. You can select another RS-232, and there are some other features. Let's discuss some more features of this balance. The new Ohaus series, these are all force restoration balances, so none of the models are strain gauges. The weigh sensor is the critical part that actually senses the weight and gives you accurate results. Using a force restoration balance, you have minimal drift and hysteresis. Let's talk about the weigh pan. The weigh pan, this is the new design for Ohaus balances today and in the future. It is a trapezoid design. You'll notice the front of the weigh pan is wider than the rear of the weigh pan. Ohaus is saying that most future models will have this design. The trapezoid design is already implemented in the Ohaus Scout series and in the new Navigator series that has the touchless sensors like this balance also does. So Ohaus's goal is anybody walking into a laboratory sees this trapezoid design, right away they'll recognize this as quality. This is an Ohaus product. Some of the other features about this balance, it has a very intuitive design, quick response, and you can see a large indicator showing the weight and results. So if I put some calibration weights on this balance, you'll see how fast the balance is and also how accurate the balance is. So here we have a 3 kilogram weight, and it's right on the money. And if we switch that to a 5 kilogram weight, the balance is right on the money. And for good luck, we'll put a 4 kilogram weight on the balance. Now the balance has 4 touchless sensors. What these do is enable you to tear out the balance. You can configure it for whatever you'd like, but if you notice there's 3 kilogram weights on the balance, I can go and tear out that weight by just putting my hand over the sensor and it will zero it out. You'll notice on the display they have a fill guide here. This fill guide showing you how much capacity has been used on the balance. Again, this particular balance has 6,200 grams. So if I was to add some additional weight, you would see that display guide go up, 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 up. And I can put on here 6,200 grams or so. So you can see this fill guide in red, how it drops. So gives the operator an idea of how much of the weighing capacity of the balance has been used. If I take the weight off, I can re-zero the button, and you can configure these sensors so that if you waved your hand over this sensor, it would send the data to a printer, the optional Ohaus printer, or to your PC. You can configure this one so it tears out the balance. Now the balance on the base has also 2 sensors on the right and left, and this sensor here we've set up so if you wave over it, it's going to stop the calibration for you. So again, Ohaus's goal is to have the operator of the balance use the balance with as much ease as possible. No need to press some tactical button that you have to press down hard to calibrate. Everything is just a wave of the hand. And you can configure these sensors to do optional functions. So that's a real nice feature. So other features on the Ohaus Explorer are the statistics function. The statistical quality control features are useful during various types of fill-in operations, especially for monitoring over and under applications. The user can specify these settings, and you can also store them in the Ohaus library so you can recall them very easily. All of the new Explorer Voyager series has the motorized internal calibration. So calibration is simple and fast. Again, I'm just going to wave my hand over the sensor, and as you can hear the motor, the balance performs the calibration. And then it's done. And again, by putting a calibration weight on, gives you an idea. The balance is extremely accurate. Some of the other features on this balance, we have, this is a windshield. This windshield prevents you from bumping the weighing pan, etc. This place is right on here. We have the weighing platform. We've already talked about this. We have 4 posts here that support the pan. The balance is extremely easy to clean, take apart. Some other features on the balance, again, we have a sprint bubble indicator. When you power up this balance, let's see, I'm going to shut down the balance, so I'm going to put it into the standby mode. And enter standby mode, I'm going to put yes. And so now the balance is in the standby mode. So when this balance powers up, and you'll notice right here, this is the sprint bubble indicator. Real nice feature on the Ohaus. It's going to flash, light up, and it will give you some idea if the balance is level or not. So if I press the button to start the balance, getting it out of the standby mode, I don't know with our lights if you could actually see the light flashing, but it's telling the operator, hey, let's level the balance. And the menu, they have an intuitive menu to help the operator in leveling the balance. The balance has 4 adjustable feet. I'm just going to unplug the balance for a minute and show you some of these features. So the balance has a menu that will help the operator decide which foot needs to go up or down, etc. So in this balance here, on the bottom, you'll see we have 4 adjustable feet. And these feet are really high quality feet. There's a post there with another support on the other side, and the operator just turns this little wheel to do the adjustment on the balance. So calibration, leveling the balance is very simple. We have 4 adjustable feet. We also have this port here is for the way below function. If you were doing something like specific gravity, or if you were weighing a hot item, since heat affects the balance, you wouldn't want to place a hot item on the balance. You would hang it below. So you would open up this port, there's a little hook there, you'd hang a wire, and you would do your weighing beneath the balance. It's also used for if you had a very large item, you could hang that item so it's not overhanging the platform, and you can perform your weighing application like so. Again, this is our cord. It's 1 meter in length, so you can put this up to the base to the indicator. You have basically about 3 feet. When you're not going to use it, you simply wrap the cord right around the base, right around these hooks here, and this guy just snaps in the front. Another nice feature about the Ohaus balance, these balances are all coming out with adapters. The power adapter basically senses the voltage. So you have a cord, all the balances come standard with the 110 cord, but if it was going overseas, you would just change out your cord. This cord here would be a 220, and the AC adapter automatically senses the incoming voltage and would switch over. So you can either use this adapter for 220 or 110. The only difference is the power cord. The power cord that comes with all the balances as we sell in the U.S. is the standard 110 power. So I'm going to plug this balance in one more time just to go over, show you some of the nice features. Again, triangular wave pan, windshield for easy cleaning. As you can see, when the balance powers up, it's now in the standby mode. It's showing the Ohaus logo. All one simply needs to do is to press the button to get out of the standby mode right here in the center, and the balance powers up. And again, you can see all the applications towards the bottom of the balance. So if we scroll, if we look across the balance here on the bottom, we have basically the standby, print applications, auto calibration menu, and then to see more, we have a button over here that will give us more. And again, you can see on this balance how simple it is. Everything is just scroll up, scroll down. This feature here, pre-tier, so we could actually pre-tier a value. If we had, for example, a weigh dish that we knew all the time weighed 200 grams, we can simply enter in the weight of 200 grams, hit OK, and now it's automatically set minus 200 grams. So if I was to put on a 3 kilogram weight, this 3 kilogram weight is now going to show us 2,800 because we have a pre-tier. Again, real nice feature with the Ohaus balance. There's tons and tons of features. I can't go over them all. You're really going to have to download the user manual. If you visit our website, either balances.com or scaleman.com, you will be able to download the user manual and look at all these unique features that the Ohaus Explorer has to offer. This is the Ohaus Explorer. If you have any additional questions, give us a call or please visit our website, www.balances.com, or our new website, scaleman.com. Thank you.